the Fire Love Podcast. I'm Dot.
And it's your boy Nate.
And if you don't know, we always play one of the hottest tracks of a new artist at the top. So right now you're listening to Corduroy Floyd. And what's the name of the track?
It's called Rich 2.
Let It Ride. I actually really like this song. It's real calm. It's real smooth. And it's your homie, right?
Yep, that's my homie Corduroy. What's up? I see you, my man.
We see you. So make sure you guys check that out. If you have never been to our YouTube channel, make sure that you subscribe and that you like right down below. We always play games of Flame, Flicker, Smoke, where we either take a topic or a couple and we kind of give our insight and we rate them with either a flames, a flicker, or a smoke.
Yep.
So today, this is like a brand new couple. I want to play Flames, Flicker, Smoke with Meek Mill and Milani. Milan? I'm so sorry. I think it's Milani.
You think so?
Yeah, let me double check just so I'm not wrong. Yeah, I think it's Milan. Meek Mill and Milan.
Milan. I don't know too much about Milan, but I definitely know a lot about Meek Mill. I'm a fan of his music. I like what he's doing for the culture. So far, from my little research in the past 15 minutes, I like what I see.
I'm
gonna be real honest. I like what I see, and he's promoting love. She's pregnant, and I think it's a beautiful thing. So I know she got a business going on. She has a clothing line for little kids. So
it's for all ages, men, women, kids. Okay. Even more dope, right?
Right, that's a good thing, So I'm a fan. I'm a fan. In 15 minutes, I just went through her page and
that's how you know the couple is Flames.
Yeah.
I just did a short rundown. Here they are. This is what she does, and even in that short bit of time, he was able to say Flames, and I have to agree with you. I believe she's from Philly, just like Meek Mill. Okay. She kind of takes a more low-key approach to the media, and she has her own business. She has her own thing going on. She had that going on prior to Meek Mill. And just from what we hear, because we don't know them, they've been friends for a long time. So it seems like they're happy. Both of them are flourishing, and we love a couple that both grind it out and both have their own thing going. They not having to pick sides. They both are supporting each other. She seems to be on the road with him often, and he's always caught wearing her brand. So I just think it's dope. Two bosses from Philly making it happen.
That's what it's about, man. That's what it's definitely about. I represent that too myself. So
that's us. We can see ourselves in them. We ain't from Philly, but we understand two couples just trying to make it happen and trying to push each other. Today's topic is gonna be a little bit of a different tone, but we would be crazy not to mention what we are going through right now, what we are living through, what is our reality when we turn the camera off, and ultimately what really kind of put the pressure on us to finally start our YouTube channel. We are in Los Angeles, California, and we have been quarantined for about 7 days officially. And Friday, they officially kind of implemented this safer at home policy. As a couple who's already living with each other, it has already brought a different dynamic to our relationship. So we really just want to talk to our couples who are going through this crisis together right now. We feel you. We're praying with you. And let's just have a real conversation, babe. How are you feeling? Let me just check in. How are you feeling?
Wow. I'm feeling motivated to accomplish my goals. I feel like this is the time where I have a lot of time to do what I need to do. Before I really didn't have time. I was balancing everything. It's a thing called balance. We were trying to figure out how to give each other more time and spend time with each other. Now that we have a lot of time because of this coronavirus, I've realized that how much I really appreciate Dot as a partner. And I also realized that a lot of people don't understand struggle and don't understand what is going on or hasn't experienced lockdown or a epidemic thing that is going on in the world right now, and I believe that things will get better, and we will get over this little slump. But you know,
to piggyback off with what you said, like to my couples that are out there and you guys are spending more time with each other, I know that this is a stressful period, and it's easy for that time together to be more time to argue and more time to stress and more time to annoy each other. But I think because this is something that the entire nation is going through, Nate and I have been very sensitive to the fact that we probably both are really vulnerable right now. We've been a lot more patient with each other, a lot more understanding of like the fluctuation of our emotions. Like I have days where I'm literally in full panic, and Nate is like, you're gonna be cool, you're fine, you know, he'll joke, and there'll be times where he's like, I don't know like what we're gonna do, and then we switch there too. But more than anything, like this is allowing us to experience each other all over again. Because real life does start to take a toll on relationships. You get limited time with each other, and I think right now we are able to fall in love like all over again. We have been doing TikTok videos, trailer videos, we've been joking, we've been watching All American together, like finding a show to watch. I think the other night we were like, what's gonna be for dinner? We're like, let's have breakfast. Like we had a dinner date last night where I played some R&B music and made us homemade margaritas. It's just a time to really pour into your partner and really give your partner all of you, and you know, really become that boyfriend or that girlfriend that you always want to be. You just don't really have the time to be. And our situation is really like unique because we both moved to Los Angeles, California, and we don't have anybody else out here except each other. So we are like leaning on each other hardcore right now. Like, you don't have family here, babe. I don't have family here. So it's just me and you. And there's something that is so special. Oh my God, am I gonna cry?
No. You're not gonna cry.
But there is something so special about really being isolated from the rest of the world and having no clue, because let's be honest, we don't know what is going on. Like, we can watch the news and we can come up with these conspiracies, but we don't know what's going on. And so to have that feeling and to still be like, but I'm gonna be good because I got you right here. It just is like strengthening our relationship so much, I feel like.
Yeah, it's a blessing. It's a blessing, and you got to be able to go through it. I think it's a blessing for me. I need time to think. I need time to sit down and reevaluate a few things and analyze what I need to do in the next few years. You know, this time has really made me realize that family is important. It has really made me realize who are your true friends in this time, you know what I'm saying? And it just made me want to be prepared for the future or like something that happens, you know, it's going to happen again eventually. This is a first test that we all have experienced together. And I believe the next time around, we all is going to be prepared for this thing, this virus or the next virus. But you know, it's a blessing. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not sad. I'm not mad. I'm not upset. You know, there's a lot of people that don't have a job right now, and I just want, you know, I just want to make sure that you stay positive. You keep pushing. Don't starve your gift. You know, this is the time for
that's his saying,
the artists.
By the way.
You know,
always
artists.
Don't starve your gift.
Actors, songwriters, producers. This is the time where you sit down and you get to work.
Yeah,
because nobody is disturbing you now. This is the time where you at peace with yourself. You at peace with your partner. The beef that y'all used to have, y'all could talk about it. Y'all could heal from this moment that we all are pretty much going through right now together. So I have realized how much of a woman you are, you know, through this quarantine. I mean, I literally I'm sitting back. I still got to go out there and put on my mask and my glove to go. I still got to go get this money. While I'm still working.
I'm out of work right now.
So when I come home and like she's texting me, hey, when are you coming home? I come straight home. You know what I'm saying? Because back in my mind, I already know. You know what I'm saying? She probably needs me here right now to help her calm her nerves and help her and go through this process. So I've realized how much of a real woman you are, like straight up, like no sugarcoat anything.
Really? How?
Yeah, I think you have been more supportive and more of a woman, like do without acts. It's just like I'm like, oh snap, I wake up to breakfast, bro. Like I haven't, to be honest with you, I'm not the type of dude that eat breakfast. So
we never have time.
We don't never have time. So when I had breakfast, I'm like, yo, this actually feels good.
We've been having breakfast. We've been having a different meal every night.
Yeah.
And because I do have that time, but like he said before, being in this moment of not being sure, what's gonna happen, but having that time, being each other's motivation. Like I said, I'm out of work right now, so he could easily start turning that against me or start stressing out, but he's like, yo, take this time to create, write that story. Like I just got off the phone with my agent. Like he's like being so supportive because we're going through this together and we're going through this together with the rest of the nation. So y'all got to be able to push each other because right now there's so much that can bring you down from the media. Like implementing all this fear and all this worry. Y'all have to be each other's like cheerleaders right now more than ever in your entire life. These moments matter because when we get through this, mind you, I said when we get through this because we will get through this. These are the defining moments of relationships that you will never forget and that you will remember. When we come up out of this thing, I know like Nate got my back. There's no doubt about it. He's gonna know that I have his back. There's no way we're coming up out of this thing confused about what we're doing or what it is. And that might be the case for some relationships. I also feel like this is the purging situation. This is getting rid of the dead weight. This is getting rid of the weak. This is getting rid of those that are not strong and that are not built for this. So if you are starting to see that in this period, don't forget that. Like, don't leave up out of this and everybody gets busy back to work and you kind of forget that this person really wasn't there for you or holding you down or supporting you. You remember that and you go with it because right now is the defining moment for all of us. Like, for real, it's like now or never.
Exactly. And for the people that's I hate to talk about this topic, but for the people that are living check to check, I hope you survive through this little era, and I hope that you eventually understand what's the bigger picture, what's the bigger goal for you. I feel like everybody that's living check to check should move further in life and shouldn't be dependent on check to check. You know what I'm saying? Where you gotta save some money, you gotta bring some money to the table, you gotta invest your money in the right way. Things that we didn't grow up. A lot of people didn't teach us these things. We just had to go through it. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to make sure that when we go through this process again, that everybody will be fully prepared and everybody won't panic. That's the one thing I want people to don't do. Don't panic. Do what you got to do. Stay positive through it all. Have your partner, encourage your partner through it all. Read, exercise in the house. Keep in mind, I don't exercise in the house.
I've been trying to get him to work out with me, y'all. Y'all don't even understand. I'm like tagging him on in-home workouts.
I'm not doing it.
I worked out right here in this living room.
I'm not doing it.
But for those of you out there who are a little more willing, work out together, pray together, challenge each other, find time during this period to just bring back the fun because we may not get this opportunity anymore. And don't look at it as a downfall. This is such a blessing to have all this time with each other, to catch up with people, to be able to get ahead and not behind. This is what this period is about. Don't for a second think like, oh my God, I'm getting behind on my bills. I'm getting behind on this project. No, you're getting ahead because you're going to use your time wisely. You and your partner are going to hold each other down. And when we are up out of this thing, you are going to be fully prepared. We're going to be so much more grateful for life. What's crazy to me is I cannot wait to see who we become after we're up out of this thing. Like, after this has passed, I cannot wait to see who we are. I can't wait to see how fearless we are. I can't wait to see how more in love we are, how much more sure we are of each other. Yeah. I can't wait to see the projects and the music that's being created right now. I can't wait to see the jobs that we go on to, because a lot of us are out of work right now. Yeah. So when we are back on our normal schedule, we can't go back to that job that we knew we should have left. This is me talking to myself. We're going to be going to those jobs that fully fulfill us. So stop thinking negative. We don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what tomorrow holds. All we can do is think about right now. And if you are in a relationship, let me tell you right now, you are blessed, okay? There are people that are going through this and they are sitting in their house alone. Yeah. With no one to come home to, with no one to share these feelings and these thoughts with. So please do not blow this opportunity that is a blessing by arguing, starting stuff, looking through phones,
yeah. Oh man,
or cheating on Instagram because now you home all day. Like,
we got a lot of cases right now on the gram. Just to let y'all know, so be careful,
fellas. We got a lot of cases.
We got a lot of cases.
What are the cases?
Man, you know, the fellas that, you know what I'm saying?
It's a lot more time to scroll. And you know, we noticed there is a lot more nudity now than ever on the gram. Our friends is getting naked for the gram. You know, this just is, everybody is just feeling like,
and I'm
now
not liking them pictures, man. Like,
he knows better.
I'm off the gram. Only time you see me on the gram if I'm promoting music or something positive. But
you know better.
I do know better.
So that's all we're saying. Is like, don't be crazy and use this as an opportunity to mess up. When this is your opportunity to get it together, to make it right, to make it solid. It's scary. I won't lie. But we are not a people of fear.
We got this, man. We definitely got all my entrepreneurs, all my hustlers, independent people. This is the time we rise, baby.
This is the time.
This is the time.
So let's ride it out together. Literally. Hey.
So let me just vent to you. I've been living day to day, it be the same shit.